Today we're gonna fly from JFK to LA on Delta 1987. I had actually just arrived from Montego Bay, so I had to clear immigration and customs and then come back into the airport. But I was treated by Boeing 747-400 from Virgin Atlantic, and I was able to watch the sunset. It was pretty amazing, and saw Swiss, Emirates, Air India, Virgin, Aer Lingus. Spent some time in the Delta Sky Club. And JFK, they have a few different ones. This one, and I'm not sure which one is this, but it was really good. The sky deck was closed though, so I couldn't get to use the sky deck. That's where you actually could go outside, so I had to stay inside. But good food as usual. Delta really knows how to do airport lounges. And it's time to get to my gate. I had to take a little shuttle bus. And then there was a ton of people. Of course, too many carry-ons.
Guess who? Why at this point? Enough people get hit?
Said you're gonna hit because you keep turning around with the body.
Ladies and gentlemen.
One thing I thought was very impressive was Delta actually had a dinner menu on this flight. And in both directions, right? You get dinner, lunch, or breakfast, I guess, depending on the time of the day of the flight. And I thought that was very impressive. I was done 35 minutes today. Just looking at some of the planes as we end up taxiing out. I was very impressed that there were so many Norwegian airplanes out there. And it's crazy because the whole market has shifted now. We just don't have that kind of stuff happening anymore. But you can see Norwegian, some 787s are going across the Atlantic. There's at least 3 of them right there. I think there's probably 4 at the time. There's Lufthansa, there's Korean, this is all JFK. Impressive stuff. Another Norwegian. There's also Royal Air Maroc. And now it's time for the takeoff roll. I'll let the airplane speak for itself. I was super tired on this flight, so after that meal, I slept quite a bit, and then it was time to get into LA. Now, landing in LA is probably one of the more amazing landings because it's entirely flat, and what you can't see at the end up there is actually the mountains, and sometimes you can actually see LA, the tall buildings out there, but it's beautiful because you just have this flat land of highways and streets and homes and people and all that as you come into LA, and you're getting a night view, which is actually quite rare. So I'll let you enjoy it.
It's our pleasure to welcome you to Los Angeles, where the local time is 12:25 in the morning. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. This will be our only indication that it's safe to move about the cabin. Please be careful when opening overhead compartments to avoid entry from items that may have shifted during the flight. Feel free to use your mobile devices at this time. Before exiting the aircraft, take a moment to look around your seat and in the overhead compartments and make sure you have everything that you brought on board. Delta operates out of Terminals 2, 3, and Tom Bradley International Terminals. Gates 20 through 29 are in Terminal 2, gates 30 through 39 are in Terminal 3, and gates 130 to 159 are in Terminal B. If you have any questions regarding intra-terminal transfers, please ask a Delta Airport customer service agent. Your satisfaction is always important to us. In the next several days, you may receive an email from Delta asking that you rate your travel experience. Please take a few moments to let us know how we're doing. On behalf of Delta, thank you again for sharing your journey with us. We've enjoyed having you on board our flight and hope to see you on a future Delta flight. Have a wonderful evening.
Soon it was my turn to get off the airplane, and I had a connection, so I had to hang out in the airplane until it was time. But the clubs only opened until 4:30, and so I had to wait outside in the airport, at least behind